welcome. For not, welcome back. I love y'all. Hello, Dashi. Hello, Dashi. Commenting, liking, and subscribing is a free way to help support the channel. Non-free ways are Patreon and smashing that super thanks button down below. Super chats as well. Become a member. There's lots of perks. Also, ratex.vth domain name. There's a lot to go over today. We have had a hell of a last 36 hours. And we're going to go... Oh, lordy. Oh, lordy. There's a bunch of news. I have so many screenshots, but we'll do some OMI first, shall we? Let's get with the OMI news. So OMI is up. Actually, we're down a little bit now. We're actually only up 4% on the day. We were at about 10% at certain intervals. Currently, it is only up 4%, so within the last 24 hours. However, you do have 1.4 million in volume. We have rested nice and comfortably above the above the 0009. That was great. That happened about 21 hours ago, when eventually David messaged me. He's like, "You can sleep now," as in he's Pepper. I'm Tony Stark, saying you can rest. It was a very good day. We got OUP coming out today, and OUP, I think really, or not OUP, just the actual staking in general. And OMI's taking a little bit of a dip. I think people are selling a little bit of the news, so we do have a little bit of a dip there at the end. And going and taking a look at what we have, we do have a bunch of OUP numbers here. So for the numbers we have, and I'll wait for some people to get in here real quick, but it's not just, hey, an article saying you're going to get something for it. Now we actually are getting something for it. I think for every 10 million you put in, or up to 10 million, you get 2,500 points. You get 2,527? Or no, I'm sorry, you get 1,700 points, I think, for 10 million. Let me go and take a look and make sure this is right here. Yeah, about 1,700 extra MCP points for 10 million OMI. And then you did have Veve Fam Bam going in and commenting that she had a little something. She had... Where'd she go? Yeah. Let's take a check up. No, Wubba Wubba is getting 800 points for 2 million. So we have what to go on. We have 1,700 points for 10 million, and we have 800 for 2 million. So let's do 100, 10, 70... Oh, no. So it's really weird because let's say, okay, 10 million OMI tokens should get you 1,700 points. That means it should be 170 points per million, but it's not. It's not, because 2 million gets you 800 points. So the way that they curve it is really, really weird. That's really weird. That would mean it would only be, yeah, that's, if you do that times 5, that's only an extra, oh no, that'd be 4,000. That's a lot. So I guess it gives you a decent amount for the first million or two, and then after that, so it starts off like a bat out of hell, and then after that, you get less and less. So it starts off like a bat out of hell, and then it slowly goes up. So that's kind of what we're looking at here. And I'll get into a little bit more as more info comes in. Like I said, I do want to go and talk about a bunch of the news we've had over the last couple days. Let's see here. We've got Dr. Profit posting, in the coming year, your living room will transform into a battleground as a photorealistic Star Wars X-Wing, co-piloted by R2-D2, will be chased by a TIE fighter, thanks to Veve and Apple Vision Pro. David did a nice hour podcast with me yesterday. That was really nice of him. Super excited he did it. Shout out to him. And we also had we had a couple people, Veve Meister, and posting a bunch of clips. So in case you didn't want to go and watch the whole thing, I was going to try and go make a just random YouTube video saying, oh, here's a recap in case you didn't want to listen to the whole thing. But guys, if you want to invest in this company, if you want to actually know, the ins and outs, and the best advice I can give you is watch the video, watch David's reactions, watch my reactions, watch everyone's reactions. What type of questions was he asking? What types did he choose to not answer? Which ones did he answer, and how did he answer? And that would be the best advice that I can give. Anywho, so I probably won't be doing that. I'll probably just go and just tell everyone to go look at the video. Some people that have some stacks is Rare Crime Beats has 500 Throgs and 300 Alligator Lokis. That dude is the man. We have Draco NFT saying, The Lion King has always been my favorite movie. Simba has always been my favorite character, and there are no words to describe how I feel right now. I present to you Simba 1994. And he had the Simba 1994. Really good for him. Let's see if the movie came out. A Mutant Ape Yacht Club is 4.5 ETH right now. With current ETH price right now, that's around 7,500 US dollars or 6,900 euro. Everyone comment nice down below for the 69. And so you're saying, damn, it's cheaper than a Miles Morales, meaning Miles Morales is already higher than it. I don't. If I am a. Why Veve has won the decade. Over the last couple months, a lot of these things are down a lot. Veve NFTs are up. Now, obviously, you had a little bit of a. Dip the last day or so because it did announce cash out for everyone. So you have people going and taking some of their OMI or taking some of their extra capital that they might have used on collectibles. Now that OMI has some utility, everyone's buying. It's gone up like, I don't know, like 70% the last month. They were 00055 at one point, maybe like 60-ish%. Going up 50 would be 75. Yeah, I would say like 65%. Anyway, so you have people that would have gone and spent their extra funds on Veve. Now they're spending it on OMI. And you have people, we have cash out now. And now you have people having cash out saying, hey, let me go and cash out some of my extra Veve NFTs that I might not want or need, even though there's some they might want or need them, cashing them out, and then they'll be buying OMI. And you also have a couple people as well over on the whale side that are buying as well. And so you did see a little bit of temporary dip in the Veve app, but David mentioned last night, it's like, oh, hey, we have the new #1 wallet. Do you know who it is, Randy? I was like, no, I don't. It's the guy named Bezoj Man. Nobody knows who he is, but he's been buying on average about 2,000 NFTs per week. And if you want to go and line that up, let's say by 40 hours, because let's say 40 hours in a week. So let's do 2,000 divided by 40. That person is buying, if we're doing for 40 hours per week, 50 NFTs per hour. 50 NFTs per hour over the course of a 40-hour week, which is insane. Because like I said, you have that's how many hours you would work in that week. So this person either is in their free time just buying as much as they can, or this person doesn't have a job because they're retired, or this is their job and he's purchasing for multiple people. I don't think this is just one person. I think it was one person at one point, and then people have decided, oh, hey, let's funnel a bunch of money as much as we can into this guy because there's no KYB yet. Like, there's currently no know your business. We did talk about that. We mentioned that a little bit yesterday. He hasn't, I forget the answer, to be honest, being up for like 20 hours after doing a 16-hour stream. Yeah, it was rough. Anyway, I do believe that's what's going on. It could very well be going on, could not. I'll keep you posted. That's why I think Veve has won the decade. And also, let me go and show you Tesla. If you can't see that date, let me go and darken this for you. Tesla on 1 September 2013. If you take a look at that price, it was $12.89. I'll say that again. On 1 September 2013, the price of Tesla was $12.89. You want to know the price of Tesla was 6 years later on 1 May 2019? $12.34. It had done nothing. It had even gone down over the course of 6 years. And look at what happened after that. Again, the bigger the base, the wider the base, the bigger the breakout. What do you think is going to happen with OMI after we've been trading down and sideways for another, for the past 2 years? The longer the base, the bigger the breakout. Not financial advice, but it's just something that's kind of going on there. Yeah, so a lot of people, he's staking 10 million. Let me tell this guy to watch my live here. Come watch my live. So you have some people that originally were only getting 160 points per day, and now they're getting 1,800 points per day. And this is like, how is this possible? Now you have people that should have no business being in the top 500 wallets. They have no business being a master collector program. Now they are a master collector because it's a cheat code. You can have next to nothing. How much was it? Was about 750 points per day before OMI staking would get you in the master collector program. You could have zero. I repeat, you could have zero collectibles, zero comics. You get no MCP points per day. oh, but you're staking 10 million Omi now, and now you have 1,700 points per day. You're a master collector. Why? Because that is double what a normal master collector would get. It's more than double. Again, people that had 750 points per day were considered a master collector. Now you could have somebody with 0 collectibles, with 0, it could be brand new. They're staking 10 million Omi, they're a master collector. And that'll stay like that until more people get in. This incentivizes to get people to get their Omi, to lock it up from the circulating supply. So this way, when we're able to use it, well, I don't want to use the Omi I have in my wallet. I want to keep that there for master collector points. Now I'm a master collector. I could go out on Twitter. I could go out, people like, oh yeah, I'm this, and it's amazing that a bunch of people it's nice. It's nice feeling that you're a master collector. It's nice feeling that you have that you're ahead in something. Like, it feels like you're successful. It feels like you're winning. I don't remember when Charlie Sheen used to say winning all the time. Anyway, and this is just the beginning. Moving on here. When I joined, Super Rush got a number 41 Spider Ham and number 42 Anna. Super jealous. A buddy of mine says, I assume it's been over the last few days. I've been yelling from the mountaintop, I'm talking about a whale. He's talking about his whales, and they will soon be. Some of them have already gotten in. Some more are getting in very soon. It's not something they did. It's Andrew. Okay, sorry. Omi's doing well. Yep, same views. Okay. Locke had gone on and said, have you guys considered making a built-in Omi Layer 2 bridge on the web wallet app to simplify the process for newcomers? And Akomi had said yes. In the same way that Veve is designed to be easy to use and understand by the masses, we will continue to work towards making it as simple as possible to acquire and use Omi as well. Oh my god, my back. Okay, the back is still not better. I am still dying. But it is okay. I'll get better at some point. I feel like... yeah, we're trying to get Fan Bam to get Chuck Box. She's going to get it, I think, in September. Surprise the community. Yep. Now, Reese had said some time ago he's surprised the community detectives haven't caught on to clues that the team have been dropping. I don't know what they are, but, okay, no, that, based on Ken Golden's. I'd asked David about Ken Golden's yesterday to try to be on King of Collectibles over on Netflix. And I meant to like Veve, but he's like, oh yeah, I should. I have some Pokemon cards that were in space. And I was like, yeah, I know, but so I don't know how David took that. Maybe he was playing coy a little bit. But that'd be great to see David on King of Collectibles for Netflix. I think that'd be fun. Google Drive stuff. I love this game. Also, Stan, if you're here, message me on Twitter. I need your address so I can send you my shirt. Amazing advancement. So David had also tweeted yesterday at ISRO, the Indian Space Research Organization, and they have 6.7 million followers. And they had posted saying, the communication link is established between the Channel 3 lander and the MOX Istrak Bengaluru. Like, here are images from the lander, horizontal velocity, camera taking during descent. And David said, what an amazing achievement. One day, Omi will moon also. Interesting. Very quickly. Charlie Boy says, is it just me or do others believe that Omi could hit meme status if most catalysts are rolled out for the next bull run? And Veve Viral had gone on and posted, yep, if they're rolled out, then I think very strong potential it goes Shiba level viral with a little more respect from traditional investors. Again, obviously right now, if you just look at the chart, if you're a TA person, like, oh, Omi, hasn't done well for the last couple of years, but then they look at the last, week, okay, what happened? Maybe it'll force them to dig into it. Maybe, again, the dumb money will stay away. They're like, no, trash, I don't understand it. But the smart money will be like, okay, there's something here. What happened? Why is the sudden spike? Why is there sudden volume in here? No exchanges. So this amount of volume on these crap exchanges. Okay, let's see why. And they'll go into it. And like I said, smart money will come in, but smarter money will get in first. Moving on. Oh, God, who be texting me? Oh, God, there's anyone how to get Omi for... Oh, man, okay. I gotta text a bunch of these peeps back later on tonight. Yep, Comi's doing good. Sleeping Comics has nice calves. Veve Meister working on it. Okay, JKRB says, can someone from the community make a weekly or monthly leaderboard based on total MCP points of their collectibles? And Vivi Vox says, we are working on it. So good times for Veve Fox, who is working on that, putting filling a need in the space. So good for her. Ben CF says, my ultimate grail, welcome 1987 Todd, first appearance, first of first. This day will be the most memorable day ever since April 15, 2023, my first day on Veve, where he happened to get the 1987 Todd, and a bunch of those are 1987 as well. Yeah, not 10 million. And guys, be advised, this is a bonus. This is season 0. It's like getting to school early just so you can get the free Frosted Flakes that they hand out before school. Did that all the time because that was free food. People that have OMI staked up right now, these MCP point bonus, this is the appetizer. This is the, the pre-gaming before going out on a big night. This is just the beginning. They have not yet begun to incentivize us to put our OMI on the app, to buy OMI, and they will, and we're all going to have a very, very good time as soon as it happens. Spider Zero says, what are the amount of MCP points per OMI we can expect to see? Now, just because you get an extra 1,700 points today doesn't mean that you'll get that much tomorrow, because it will fluctuate depending on how many users are participating. The quickest way to see what you'll earn is to deposit some OMI. So obviously now that you can go and say, like, I'm a master collector and I have like 3 collectibles, as long as I put up 10 million OMI, everyone's going to start doing it. Everyone's going to start putting their OMI there. And what's going to happen is that you're going to see some fairly salty people be like, well, I believe in Veve, I didn't believe in the token, and I was getting 1,000 points a day, and now I'm not a master collector because now all these other people that have 6 collectibles, they're master collectors, and you're going to see a little bit of salt. Some people have been very salty on the internet today already. I'll get to that. I see that in the comments. I'll go and get to that when I get there. But be advised, just because we have 1,700 points today doesn't mean we'll be getting an additional 1,700 points tomorrow. As more people come in, we'll probably get less and less points. Reese was in the Akomi Telegram group before saying, let's hold off on the price talk, friends. This is only the first step in a long list of utilities, but it does indeed feel good to announce. Very excited for that. And obviously, if you are on the web version for Veve, it says deposit your OMI into your Veve wallet to begin earning points, and the 10 million goes and gets you, like I said, 1,700, give or take. Yeah, I guess we'll go over. All right, so Simba, people that traded Simba, 3,300 people got them, 1,100 flippers, so 34% of people flip Simba, 2,000 wallets HODL. HODL just one of him, 107 wallets hold more than that. Now Scar, you have 1,194 traders, store and market, 446 flippers. So even though it is less than half the amount that Simba had, it's a higher percentage at 37%. 711 wallets hold 1, 37 wallets hold more than 1 for Scar. And for Rafiki, only 30% flippers, 766, where you have 1,700 wallets hold 1, 65 wallets hold more than 1. So out of all of these, the amount of wallets that hold more than 1, the most are Simba. So multiple people are stacking Simba, a couple people stacking the Rafiki, and there's only 37 people that hold more than 1 Scar. That was interesting. Granted, Scar only has 900 of them, or 800 of them, but, moving on. Jealous, my theory is... Mark Hun says, if my theory is correct, as the price of OMI rises, keep your eyes on collectibles. Crypto Cosmos says, as OMI rises and then OMI to NFT becomes available, the prices of collectibles will also rise in fashion with OMI. And Mark Hunt says, I'm sweeping some floors. I know many people that have hundreds of millions, some even billions of OMI with a B as in Bravo, and they are going to go and sweep floors. This is what they've been waiting for. They got OMI at 3 and 4 zeros, and when it hits 1 and 2 zeros, they're going hard. They're going super hard into this. Moving on here. I know people keep texting. I can't answer right now. Veve also announced Miss Minutes, as in Tara Strong, is coming over to Veve. Miss Minutes is the spokesperson and virtual intelligence assistant of the TVA in Marvel Studios' Loki. If knowledge is power, don't underestimate this Southern Belle. I love her. My good friend Rashid Al Farooq is actually good friends with her, so I'm going to get her on the podcast at some point. It will happen. It is my mission, and I can't wait to go and do amazing voices with her. I love her so much. She is bae. Anywho, that happens on Sunday, 27 August at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going hard on Miss Minutes. Sleepin' Comics, the hat, says reckless speculation. Initially, Veve official will have some extremely expensive, limited items to burn up on MCP points. I think so as well. Now, obviously, this is just speculation. I really like this type of speculation, meaning that, oh, hey, we have 100 of these collectibles, and you can only get them if you spend 50,000 MCP points or something like that. Well, getting something that's one of 100 probably going to be worth at least a couple $100, if not, I would say several $100. And depending on what it is, it could be a Veve IP. I mean, they're no stranger to dropping other stuff. Veve will be dropping another logo at New York Comic Con. Yeah, I'm going to have to work my magic to try to get a number 41. But yes, they will go on and do another logo. So we know they are going to drop more product. The logo is probably not the last thing they're going to drop. They're going to have other Veve IP on there. I really would like them to use that because that's easy to do. There's no red tape. They just say, okay, let's make a Veve desk or a Veve, or just release an O. Hey, there's 100 red O's and you can only get it by burning a bunch of MCP points. Or if you do something with Disney, or maybe, I guess Ron English, it wouldn't be that bad. But if something like Disney or Marvel, there's a little bit more red tape. A decon artist, it would be pretty easy to go and say, hey, just give them a call. Can we do this? We'll give you X amount. We'll pay for it in MCP points, but we'll give you a certain amount of money for that. Like I said, Ron English is really cool with that. So, ow. Oh, my back and my hip. Okay. Moving on here. Email. Ooh, can't say that. We got more whales coming in. Can't wait. Achievement. Can't say that. Oh my God. All right. We'll get to that in a second. BG Rand says the top 20 holders amount of OMI in the Veve app. Only 11 out of 20 hold OMI, meaning out of the top 20 wallets, a little more than half of them hold OMI. Talking about Veve wallets. And only 3 are at the $10 million max. Other stats are also ready to go, but that thread's about OMI. Dr. Rolex saying, can I buy 10 million off of someone layer 2 for a Veve wallet? A bunch of lies being spread over here today. We did have another gold and silver logo sell. Mint number 270 just sold on Veve to rank number 1776. Nice rank number. Oh, wow, there's a lot of lies going on there. Try to buy, yep, you're going to buy a logo, you're going to buy this. Mitch Mack says, took a little while, but the important first step has been taken. Token utility on the MCP program is now active. If you are participating, please ensure you are bridging your tokens from layer 1 ETH into layer 2 before moving it into the web wallet. So I will also, oh my God, my body. I will also say this. Beforehand, every dollar that you spent that wasn't on Veve could have gone to getting a collectible to get in the top 100 wallets, or get you a little bit amount of MCP points. But now, every dollar that you could have spent outside of Veve could have been more OMI to get on the app, to get you a lot more MCP points, to potentially make you a master collector. Because again, you don't need a ton of money to do so. You buy a bunch on Veve, on the Veve app, and you make, I don't know, you get like an extra 100 or an extra 200 points a day, depending on what you buy. But you have to keep doing that every day in order to keep getting those points. But with OMI, you buy it once and you stake it, you get those points every single day. This is a cheat code. This is simple. This is easy. And based on how much we're getting for staking 10 million OMI, MCP points are going to be very, very scarce in the future, in my opinion. Gwintran says, I've been tagging Mitch on my AR post since there was a lot of FUD on Veve when he boarded. I didn't want him to think Veve was all FUD. It's no coincidence with some of them onboarding Mitch and others to the Veve team that we had all these roll out, saying that we love Mitch. Shout out to Veve NFT Comics saying collect, 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 let's go. He was the one that got the number 217 Veve logo. Shout out to him for that. And Mr. MC1.eth saying, wow, amazing match with the gold card. He also did that with his number 217 matching Lion King collectibles. I'm good and feeling. Oh my god, this person is way out of line here. Okay, and that seems to be it for right now. Let's go to the comments, and I will answer any questions y'all have. Cool Mo says, I feel like that guy on Mad Max that is yelling, "What a wonderful day!" as he drives into the store. So pumped. I can't wait to go and get back to work, hopefully next week, and start making some money and just getting back into it. I saving for trips. Can't wait. Brandon M says, I got a very nice boost in my daily points. Very generous rewards ratio. Very generous. Nuff says, what's good, Randy? We recovered nicely off that little dive earlier. We are hella resilient. We are. All right, I gotta... Messages are blowing up. I gotta look at something real quick. Oh my god. Only do be a cheat code, though. Oh, nice. Rand's going through. Jesus Christ! Shout out to B Grand, who's going through like 16,000 accounts. Omi is flying into the app, guys. It's flying. There's so many people putting Omi on every single hour. And you could see that in the price. Like you could see that in the amount of volume that we have. 1.4 million on the day. And it says I have 2.5 milli, so I would get around 800-ish. Yeah, about that. Then Evank says, Randy Chavez, what up? Omi, homie, hype man. Omi. Brandon M says, I calculated 5,700 Omi per point on my account. What did you have beforehand? And how much do you have on there? Nufsad says, now what are these points going to get us in the end? I'm still lost on that. So there's going to be some things that you'll only be able to purchase with MCP points. There will be bronze tickets that you will be able to purchase with Omi, but also MCP points as well. There will be other things that you can gamble MCP points on outside of bronze tickets and outside of maybe certain collectibles or certain things in the Veveverse. I'm not 100% sure what they are yet, but having things being used Omi directly for might not be kosher in some parts of the world. But buying things with MCP points are fine. So use your Omi to buy some MCP points. I think that's what they might do in the future. I'll keep you posted. Good to Sirius says, David, you the GOAT. He's totally the GOAT. Dope159 says, I can tell you accurately how much we get for Omi. I had to sell my collectibles recently and cash out to cover my daughter's school and some dental work for my wife. So with 5 million Omi, I got 880 points. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Nice. Matt Johnson says, Randy, what up, my guy? Got my 10 million on the app. I love this game. Good for you, Matt. Glad you got it on first. Aldous Havley, thank you so much for the super chat saying, Mega U interview. Fantastic questions. Thanks for making it happen. Thanks for suggesting it, guys. I mean, you guys are the ones saying, I'll get David Yu on. I was like, I don't know if I want to take him away from what he's doing. But he actually reached out. He messaged me first because he knew that I was streaming until we got to 0009. And he messaged me. He's like, with a chart, he's like, you can go to bed now. And I was like, nah. You want to come on? I was like, I'm in a meeting. Give me like 10 minutes. Like, oh, okay. So that was cool. That was very nice of him to do that. He's a good friend. Where was I? I'm super glad, Matt Johnson. You got 10 million on the app. A ton is coming on the app. It's great. I'm about says, when will you start buying Omi again? I would love to. It's just, last week, I had whale week, so I didn't work. Spent a little money up there. And this week, my back has been destroyed through all of it, so I didn't work. Hopefully I can go back next week after a few more days of rest. But I just, haven't been making money, so I have to pay bills. So Comic-Con, there's DCon, there's a bunch of stuff. there's a decent chance that I might be done buying Omi. If I get a big windfall, if I get a big, or if, let's say I have a couple of really good weeks at work, then I could start buying in maybe late September. But I want to buy stuff on the app. I want to have stuff for vacations. I want I'll see. I'm not gonna sell anytime soon. I mean, Grumpy Cat could go to the moon tomorrow. I could have an extra 10 grand, 20 grand, whatever, and then I'll buy some with that. But as of right now, the Omi buying is unfortunately paused for a little bit. Canius Majoris says, Randy, you should get Doge Millionaire on your stream. I saw he said he didn't understand why Omi was pumping. I'm sure you getting him on the stream would succinctly break it down. Yeah, I would. You could message him. Pro the Doge. Where did he say that? Had to be. Oh my God. Donald Trump just made his first tweet back in a long time. Mugshot. Oh, he posted his mugshot. Going to donaldtrump.com. No way. Oh, I gotta follow him. I can't, no, excuse my language. No heckin' way. Talking about this live. The reason I know this is because Pro the Doge had gone on, and wow, that's insane. Anyway, Disney might be a good buy right now because Disney be down and out. Might be a good buy. Pepe going down hard, bullish on Pepe. Community. Where is he? Okay, so someone does what's going on with Omi. It was sitting around 4,000, and today it shot up to almost 7,000. What's going on? You should come on the podcast. You should come on the podcast. This is my wheelhouse. What is that, métier? I think métier is a better word than wheelhouse, right? I don't know how to spell that. Shoot him a message. I'll see if I can get him on. Want to come on and talk about Omi? I see this isn't like a live stream. I mean, it's a live stream, but it's not from StreamYard, so I wouldn't be able to go and have him on this one. I'd have to shut this down and make another one, which might be okay. I'll keep you posted. Scott Colantonio says, made it! Stan says, sent message on Twitter for shirt. Let's get this bread. Okay, all right, Stan. Let's see, because you... All right, Stan, where you at? Are you Stan on... Are you... hold on. Stan, what is your tweeters? What is your Twitter? Working, Grumpy Cat, I don't know who these people are. Stan, message me or let me know what your username is, and I'll find your message. JKRB says, hey Randy, why is Hello K so angry with you? They've been tweet that you're taking drugs and a dump on stream. Sorry, K is showing his true colors in this bear market. K's just extraordinarily upset that Omi didn't go down to 0004 and he backed the wrong company multiple times, and he's just things have not been going K's way for quite a while, and he's quite upset about it, and he's choosing to try to take it out on me. I don't play that ish, so I blocked him, but it's his way of dealing with things. He may or may not come around. I don't know. Daniel Vang says, yeah, what is that? It's not cool. What is he doing? Gavin says, I got 360 points for 2.1 million. Okay, not bad. Nicholas Cater says, where are you getting this 1700 from? Well, yesterday, or for most days, I usually get about 815, maybe 830, give or take, for the points that I get each day. And I know that I didn't buy anything today on the app, just because there was no drop. I didn't buy anything. But now I'm getting 2,500 points. So what is 2,500 minus 800? Oh, it's about 1,700. So that's where I'm getting it from. J-Dog says, yo, Rando. Yo, what up, J-Dog? How's it going, man? Hope you're doing well. Collecting Fire says people who talk smack but don't like pencils. Yeah, dude. It's very interesting people on the internet that I mean, you could tell who's never been in a fight before. You could tell that people that have no scars on them, that like they talk like there's no consequences, and there are. So you know, rip to them. David Glee says 10 million get SMS 1,000 points from me yesterday. Got me 1,700. Bam Bam says, hey there. Hi Bam Bam. Gavin says, what does it take to be a master now? I'm not mastered. So yesterday it took about 750. I would say today it might take, I don't know, at least 900, if not 1,000. I think a little bit more now. Mariano Lopez says, hey Randy, I did my comparisons of market cap. Take a look, please. Let me know what you think. You find me as Nanoski? Nanoski. All right, Nanoski. Are you Nanoski on Twitter? Did you message me? Because I do not have a Nanoski. Comment down below like what your @ is on Twitter, and then I'll try to get there. Yep. Moving on. The Mexican does get the Doge millionaire on here. Yeah, so if he messages back, sure. It says, oh, my market cap comparison is on X on Twitter. Yeah, but what's the just shoot me a message if you can. Daniel Banks says, confront him. Not cool. Tell you, I mean, I'm not. No, I'm not rewarding bad behavior. I'm not getting him any type of what's that called? Any attention from anyone else. Veve #soon. So sadly, now I get everyone to put their Omi on the app. Dude, my guy, you know that Disney would not be would not have partnered with the rug pull, right? Like, you know that, right? Anywho, we're gonna move on here. Sandbox be saying, David mentioned Veve card. Is that the same as Veve silver logo? He mentioned the Veve card? I think he meant that for the next Veve logo that's dropping, you'll get a Veve card, but it's only going to go to gold and silver logo holders. I think that's what I meant. Smarty Pants says, let's go. What's up, Smarty Pants? Scott Antonio says, based on this new MCP increase I experienced, I'm considering buying another 15 million Omi, but I'm worried I'm buying into a pump. What do you think? If you're looking to swing trade, or looking in super short term in weeks and months, or days and weeks and months, it's quite possible. Like we went up to like 0.0096 before, and now we're at 0.0091. So you could have saved if you're buying 10 million Omi, you could have saved yourself an extra $500 if you had waited and then bought now. Do we keep going? Do we keep going down to 0.0085 or 77 again? Or do we, go up to, do we lose a zero and we go to 0011 or 15? Well, I'll say this. What is going to hurt more? Is it going to hurt more if you buy now and then it drops lower and it's like, oh, I could have bought more Omi if I had just waited? Or is it going to hurt more if you wait for it to go lower and then it goes up and doesn't come back down again? For me, it would hurt more if I wait and then it goes back up and never comes down again. But that's me. Everyone has their own thing that they are more worried about and what takes up more mental real estate for it. The reason why it doesn't hurt, why the other option would hurt less, like, oh, if I buy and then it goes down, because it doesn't matter. You're still buying in the 000s. You're still buying at a very good rate, where it's going to be so much higher in the future. But again, that's me, and that's how I justify it to myself. You could be completely different. It just depends what's going to, like I said, take up more mental real estate. Also, speaking of, if you like my answers, why don't you go and smash the like button? That is a free way to help support the channel. My back is so hicked. Okay, all right, we're gonna. Yep, okay. Moving on. Negotiator says, how are you calculating these points? It's just what I got, and what other people are telling me that they got based on how much OMI that they're putting there for themselves. Aldous Havley saying, Mega You interview, thank you so much for the super chat. Fantastic questions, thanks for making it happen. Somebody asked me the other day, is like, you should have like a notebook for when David comes on and you just have a book of questions. Like, oh, might not be a bad idea, although I feel like every new day those questions would be outmoded. I like talking to David from the heart. I like, shooting from the hip. I have a million questions, a million ideas. Most of my questions are probably not good questions, but thankfully, in the several times he's come on, I, happen to be in a good mindset. I happen to be in a place where, oh, hey, what about this? What about this? Hey, what do you think of this? And, he seems happy to answer them, most of them. And, I just get lucky that a bunch of thoughts racing through my brain, and some of them happen to be good questions that people like. Nuff says, okay, cool. Yeah. The Mexican guy saying, I know degens who buy Pepe, Doge, and Shiba who follow Doge Millionaire. In order to go meme status, we could use him. I mean, he has OMI. Like he loves OMI. But yeah, I would like to see him on here as well. Baltron says 260 extra for 1.5 million OMI. Nice. This guy says, I want your babies, Randy. Get in line. You are not the only one. As I told him he's not the only one. Next, go to my story. I'm gonna send that on the Snapchat. Anything funny that gets, on here goes immediately to the Snapchat. Oh wow, yeah. Oh, my friend has 10 million OMI on there as well, and they got 2,600. Yeah. I'm good and feeling alright. Matt Johnson says, I have 10.1 million OMI on the app and received 2,364 points. So I'm guessing you had 600 points on there beforehand that you were getting every day, and now the extra 1,700 gives you that. But let me know if that's right. Kumo says, at least do the British voice. Oh, okay. I will use the British voice for a certain thing. That's what's said. Saying, we can do a bunch of this. There's a lot of things that it's saying. Oh yes, I'm telling you that, but being on AWS or Alibaba for Veve Cloud, it doesn't matter. Like, there's no relation to Asian marketing at all. It's like having a company saying, oh, I can't market to the US until I've hired a web dev who's American. There's literally no issues with AWS in Asia. They have several AWS locations in Asia for tolerance. Availability zones to basic locations. Basically, he's saying that, oh yes, it doesn't matter that Veve has Alibaba Cloud. Has nothing to do with Asian marketing. It has zero to do with any onboarding Asian users. It's probably cheaper for Veve. That's why they're doing it, because they're so cheap. Obviously, that's ridiculous. Obviously, Alibaba is not going to go and use one of their potential, not use one of their potential photo ops for something where they're making $500,000 a year on, for Veve. They're going and they're using one of their major photo ops as a purpose, because the relationship runs a lot deeper than that. I'll bet all of my OMI on it. If someone wants to contact Hello K and say like, hey, Randy Chavez thinks that the Alibaba relationship runs deeper than, the cloud services, he's willing to bet all of his OMI. Not that K has any OMI, but, whatever. Mario Lopez, so sorry, maybe try to find me as Mariano LM5. Alright, let's see what we got here. Mariano LM5. There is no Mariano LM5. Or is it Mariana? No, Mariana. Maybe I have to do capitalize. Or at? At Mariana? Latest. People. Nope. Nope. Not on that. Moving on. It says main info is in the pic. Yeah. Can you comment on one of my tweets or one of my posts? And just tag me, say meow. Turtleland says your positive attitude and good vibes are always appreciated. Thank you very much. David Tree says you can always buy a little now, and if it goes up, take profits, or goes down. I mean, listen, if you're buying OMI now, and I know people have different goals, but if you're buying at 0009 and sell at 0015 for your 60% profits, I think that's silly. But again, that's just me. Buy more, not financial advice. Kumo says, I firmly believe the Chinese market will have payout via Alipay. I agree, 100%. I've done videos about it. Mariano says, okay, copy that. All right, let's see what we got here. Sorry, multiplier, yep, okay, yep. Points now. 2x, yep. Don't think it's multiple. No, it's not a multiplier. 10 million. Yeah, everyone who gets 10 million OMI should be around 1,700 points. Oh my god, so many people are. Oh. Now a bunch of people have been buying more OMI all week. Need to move it. I'm glad that they're doing that. There you go, friendo. Nice. Awesome. I'm gonna say awesome, because that is heckin' awesome. Welcome, brother. Great to have you. Tweeting. Yep, welcome. Appreciate it. Meow, meow. Yeah, random decoration. 800 points for 4.5 million OMI, which makes more sense. Okay, there we go. Dude forgot how much he put in the wallet. Okay. I don't want PC crypto purses. I only work. Yeah. I don't have any extra layer 2 OMI. Fudge. I don't. There's going to be more that will need OMI for, so I also need more on the app. Yeah, I'm gonna have more. Okay, all right. I'll leave a comment in your Note 41 No, don't do that post. Don't do that post, because that post, there's so many comments on there, I'll never find it. Could you do it in the one below that? If you do it in the one below that, I'll find it much easier. Someone says, I dream of bronze tickets. Watch that OMI burn. Oh, I dream of that as well. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, you guys are gonna have to come with me on the bed, because my back hurts and I can't move. Okay, here we go. Alright, we're gonna go this way. We're gonna go this way. And then, okay, that's better. So, so just refreshing Bit4X, waiting for my Bitcoin to hit. Yeah, okay. Oh, you're doing it right now. YOLO. Yeah. So be advised, on Bit4X, you're going to have to go and actually buy some of the sell orders. We do that right now. I'll show you. Bit4X. So if we go on the Bit4X and we take a look at trading, we'll go to the OMI. And we could take a look at some of the sell orders here. There is a 4 million OMI sell order at 000902. You could buy that. And then it gets very, very wonky. There's not a lot of sell orders after that. Once that's broken through, it's going to go to like 9.3. With that much that you're looking to buy, it's going to go to like 9.3, maybe 9.4. But that's on Bit4X. Let's see how much liquidity has been on the other apps. We have the volume has mostly been on Ascendex. Some has been on Uniswap. Actually, most have been on Uniswap outside of Ascendex. And then OKX. The price there is between 9.0 and 9.29. Uniswap is a bit more expensive. Stands as Space Ghost 1906. Okay. Stan. Oh, alright, very good. So real talk, I can't message you. It won't let me message you, I think privacy settings. change your privacy settings, and I should be able to go message you. Oh, actually, oh, never mind, never mind. I have your, I have the address, so we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. I got you, fam. Very nice. Moving on up to the east side. Fish don't fry in the kitchen. Beans don't burn on the grill. Mariam's done commenting on the one below. All right, let's get this bread. Meow, 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 Randy. Okay. Bittersweet. Never mind, I'll find. So, all right, now, hey, Randy Chavez. Okay, so you have, want me to look at, just some quick market cap analysis of OMI and similar projects. They OMI has a $251 million market cap. Was it? Hold on. Maybe a little more than that. It's about 279. Anyhow, it's close. Average for 7 similar projects is at 584 million. So the other similar projects that you're looking at is Axie Infinity, the Sandbox, Decentraland, Render, ApeCoin, Gala. Okay. The average market cap is 584 million. We're better than all of them. We're better than every single one of them. Oh my god, my back. Oh, sorry. This is gonna take a little bit. Okay. Okay. We're gonna have to go and stand up for this because my back is not handling it well. Oh, shoot. We'll go the Mariana Cross. Okay. How much would OMI price be with the top 5 market cap cryptocurrencies if it were the price of Bitcoin at $500 billion? OMI price would be $1.90. If it were to be at ETH, the price would be at 198 billion, price would be 75 cents. If it was USDT, it'd be 30 cents. At 80 billion, at BNB, 33 billion, it'd be 12 cents. XRP, it would be 10 cents. And Doge, it would be 3 cents. Doge only has a $9 billion market cap. We'll make it past that. Make it very much past that. And then you go on to say, the minimum I expect from OMI, and it represents 132% growth. I have no doubt OMI market cap will go even higher since I believe Veve OMI has a bigger potential than other similar products, already does. Even compared with the useless coin as Doge with a $9 billion market cap, OMI price would be at 0.034. I think Veve official and Economy shows their potential. 264 billion USD market cap x OMI will be nothing, so $1 US per OMI is completely possible with this without counting the burning mechanism. So I believe it's just about time. I mean, currently you'd need about a $300 billion market cap, 310 to get OMI, to get $1, but same premise. So I believe it's just about time. Months, years, I don't know, I might be wrong. Just my point of view. Trust me, not financial advice, do your own research. Not trying to pump anything, being holding OMI since 2021, same. And this is just my personal analysis. OMI does not need anyone to pump it, as Doge does. This crypto talks by itself with facts. What do you think, Randy Chavez? So the market cap's off a little bit, but yeah, it's a good premise. I would say we have a lot more potential than most of those combined. Code out of poverty. Heard someone can't use cash out even after KYC. Page won't load for me. If you're in an area that doesn't allow cash out, then yes, that's possible. The page won't load. Are you using a desktop browser? Let me know. Connor. Aldous says, Akomi establishing charitable arm is mega, but small percentage. Trying to wrap my head around. Yeah, so I asked David about venture philanthropy yesterday, which I feel like really went over a lot of people's heads. I'm glad you commented on it. Charitable arm is huge, and having it burn a small percentage is also huge. that could be really great. That could be really, really great. Like instead of, let's say, like UNICEF, not UNICEF. I think March of Dimes. March of Dimes. The reason they call it that is because for every dollar, a dime goes into the actual cause. So instead of doing something like that, instead of taking a heavy salary, instead of taking whatever, they'll just use that to burn Omi, and they'll do stuff like that. Guillermo says season 0 started. Waitlist seems to be getting bug free. What do you expect to see the next pump? Yeah, probably bronze tickets to see the next pump. Be advised, bronze tickets is months away. It's in their pipeline. They're working on it, but like I said, it is months away. It is not going to be here next week. It is not going to be here next month. Maybe at some point next quarter. We'll see. Smarty Pants says, I asked Slum Doge to join you on the podcast. How about Omi and Grumpy Cat? Hopefully, I hope he does as well. We'll see. Leg Strong says, V Mark is in the tank. Yeah, people are cashing out. They're buying Omi for right now. Herb Owen B says, why are you bedridden? Bad back, unfortunately. Marlo says, hey, that was amazing. Thanks for taking a look at my comment. You're a legend. Oh, thanks, man. Codapar says, I'm in the USA. I'd put in a ticket then. I'm not sure why you're not allowed cash out. Definitely put in a ticket. Dex Pyron says, hey, Randy, I hope you get well soon. You look like Batman after Bane broke his back in Dark Knight Rises. Pretty much how I feel. So, yeah, fair point. Christopher Merton says, woo, woo, woo. Wee, 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 wee. Ooh, wow. As a tall, non-supermodel lady, find it comforting when it's right. Okay. Jesus, apologies about the no messages here. The messages I'll get back to at some point. I'll say good night, Papa. Rest the back. Thank you, Elvis. Papa. Me and my friends used to say that. Papa. Good times. Yeah. Oh wow, I was getting a lot of traction on that tweet. Oh wow, a bunch of quotes on that tweet. The game has changed, says Sleepin'. Ms. Gecko, give me those eyes. The side eye. BV Wheels says that's right. Good times. Good times. And I believe I'll go for another couple minutes just to make it for the full hour, and then I will probably go to bed, or at least rest in my bed. Thank you guys for being here for all this long time. Let's go over the Veve app. Let's see what's undervalued. Let's see what we can do. Last time, let's check on the Miles. Miles, I think, has a pretty good... It had a couple of really good things. Let's try the Rare first. Rare is $435. Not a bad idea. The cheapest sub 100 on it is $1,900. I don't think it's worth it right now. I would just get a normal Rare. The Ultra Rare is $740. And guys, listen. The Ultra Rare Miles Morales. The floor is $740 and a sub 100 is $1,000. That's stupid. Somebody that has the money needs to buy that. That's stupid. Stupid. That's insanely stupid. Yeah, that is something that's 33% higher than the floor for an ultra rare. No, that's dumb. It should be at least 50% higher than that. Secret Rare Miles Morales is $13,900. A little bit of a floor there before it jumps. Now it's a couple of buys. David Shaw says, I love the relationship between you and David, so organic. Yeah, he's a cool dude. We vibe together pretty well. Whether it's with interviews or without interviews, like I said, we vibe pretty well. Gabe says, Randy, do you know how many accounts have Omi on the app now? A lot. I'll check. I'll see. Well, somebody's checking, and I'll see if their numbers are updated. Okay, there's one. I think it could be. So currently, B Grand is going through about 16,000 accounts to look at the data. Yes, I'm gonna run an updated list shortly. Jeremy Padower going on and posting saying, I gotta say, steady progress. Oh shoot, I have that call I have to do with Jeremy tomorrow. Fudge. I gotta get him the... Okay. Fudge, what time is that tomorrow? Oh, it's 12 o'clock. It's so dumb. trying to go to work tomorrow. I guess that's not happening. Yeah, so I don't know how many are on the app right now, or how many people have. I would say hundreds of accounts have it, but there's going to be thousands at some point. So more Omi will be locked up shortly, and then they'll get more to replace the Omi that they sent there. I love this game. So it does look like we are heading back to that 0009. We'll see where we go. We might even trade in between here, between 0009 and 00, like 95. Yeah, we got to 952 before, so we'll probably trade in between there for a little while, because I mean, you don't just go up forever. I should reform the Wicked Cup and handle there. You don't just go up forever. You do have to take consolidation points, go up, go down, go up, go down. And we'll probably trade between there. Next leg, I don't know where it goes. Season Curly says, boom, shakalaka baby. All right, thank you guys so much for coming on. This has been great. Everyone, say goodbye to Dashi. Goodbye, Dashi. I love you guys. Thanks for coming. Meow, meow. My back hurts. Subscribe. Randy, I just jacked my back, and I got this little thing called a mini shiatsu deep tissue massage. Push that thing in my back and muscles, and it helped a ton. I'll try it. Thank you. Meow. Meow. Randy, like and subscribe.